before we just start about talking about your audition, let's go back to where the band started. How did it start? How did you get together?
Basically, my wife kind of was giving me a nudge to pursue my dream, which is singing, and she was saying, "Go for it, go for it." And Sean and I played football together. I know that he's a beautiful man with a very charming voice, and it kind of developed from there, really. These guys I knew for a friend, and yeah, it's just kind of gone from there.
And what's the reaction been like to your audition from friends, family?
It's been really good, isn't it, from friends and family and everything. Well, from a lot more people than that, actually. We've been quite surprised. But yeah, friends and family have been really supportive. And my mum's probably, I reckon, out of all the views we've got on YouTube, my mum owns 50% of them. So irritating. Yeah.
And what's the online reaction been like on Twitter and Facebook and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, really positive.
Yeah, kind of having the day before no one really knowing about us, and 24 hours later, kind of all these positive comments about us. We were just kind of overwhelmed, I think, and not expecting it. You can't expect that. So
people change their names like
it's crazy.
Tracy Jackpack, things like that. It's crazy.
Do you have one of those band names for your fans? Like
the Jackpackers.
Yeah, good one.
Hashtag.
Everyone's got a hashtag nowadays.
Yeah.
And Simon Cowell wasn't at your audition, but were you disappointed about that, or was that a bit of a relief?
We were some really. Obviously, the pressure was off a little bit, weirdly. But he's obviously so influential and so powerful. It would have been nice to have had his word on it. But at the same time, at the time, we were a little bit relieved.
Kind of eased the pressure a little, but you know.
We was all like watching his Twitter afterwards, thinking, "Go on, just say you like." He didn't mention it.
Do you think he would have said yes?
I don't know. Given the audience reaction and the other judges, we'd have hoped he would have done, but he's kind of very sort of, he's got his own mind, so I guess he would have been very opinionated either way. No doubt there would be some constructive criticism, because he likes to give his thing, doesn't he? Which would have been great, you know. Maybe more dance moves.
We would have taken that. Definitely more dance moves.
And if you get to live shows, would there be some dance moves, or what can we expect from you?
There may be.
You've got 2 left feet.
I've got 2 left feet.
I'm not going to say they're going to be very good ones, but there might be a few.
There's 8 left feet here. We have to shop in weird shoe shops.
And did you ever consider the X Factor or something like that, or why Britain's Got Talent?
Well, I was actually on X Factor in 2007. It was quite a while ago, and was in a boy band. Very dissimilar to this one. We're not really boys anymore, but and so I've kind of experienced the X Factor, and Britain's Got Talent's actually very different in how it's all put together and things like that. So and obviously with the guys, it's completely different, and I'm enjoying this a lot more than what I have done anything else actually. So this is it's pretty cool.
In terms of the show and what we offer, we all know we're doing this because we love this genre of music. X Factor kind of want you to perform in lots of different genres, and you know they've got the Michael Jackson week and whatever. We know this is what we want to do. Britain's Got Talent.
Our families and stuff brought us up on this kind of music, so this is what we are passionate about. So we kind of feel like we just want to do this really and try and do it as well as we possibly can.
Yeah, swing's definitely kind of what we're all into, swing music and that era. I think if we could all be born again, it would be in that era.
Definitely.
That's what we've got in common. Like, I was brought up, my dad loved Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin and all those kind of people, and so it's naturally, I actually love the music, so we all have that common thing. So it's been nice that we can sort of develop that together and be a part of that music.
And there was a story at the weekend that branded you a pack of lies.
Yeah.
Can I have your reaction to that and your comeback essentially? I mean, what do you?
Yeah, I think. Well, obviously it was touched on the future-proof thing from X Factor. It was never kind of hidden. It was out there for everyone to see anyway. It's all over the internet. So it was never hidden. That's just something I've done in the past, and it is in sort of 2007.
Yeah, I think with me and the Buble thing, kind of, I literally just went and saw him at a gig, and then ended up getting on stage, which is obviously unbelievable. And I did used to do a bit of Buble stuff, gigging, which we all have.
Yeah, we all
never kind of, we never used to earn enough from doing that, which is why we kind of had our day jobs. But the dream was to obviously sing. So when we got together, we was like, it's great to finally focus on something that we all want to do as our potential jobs.
And who do you think your biggest competition are in the other contestants so far?
So far. Well,
Well, if you asked everyone else, they'd probably say Collabro because it's a kind of it's slightly
kind of
off
like
the
the
track
boy
genre. Like the swing is, people may not expect it, and they probably didn't expect it. But
they were amazing, sort of.
phenomenal,
great records and stuff. But we are kind of different anyway, and I suppose we just make their own.
And we are probably better dancers.
Can we expect a dance off?
No, I don't hold your breath for that.
If there's a joint tie, we'll dance.
And who would be your one musical duets?
Wow. A lot of the guys that we would like to duet with, unfortunately, have passed away. Like,
can this be
anyone past, present,
I think
future?
Sinatra, Bobby Darin.
The Rat Pack. We'll do the Rat Pack, and we'll do the Jack Pack.
Dean Martin, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And can I also just finally have your vote for me faces in the camera?
What do we do?
No, just look like that. It's alright. You always look quite sorry.
I do, yeah.
Did that look like we've actually thought about that? We were well quick on that.
Well, I don't know what we were doing.
The vote faces.
The vote face. And then they're like,
You're natural.
What was I doing then?
No.
Should we go again?
He thought